right.
All right, ready to go?
And I'll show it off. Go ahead.
Grazer?
Yeah.
Saga.
Yep.
Good.
3 cards in it?
Correct.
2 cards in it? Bump. I'm at 16.
Ready?
Go ahead.
Sure. Show the 2?
Yes, sir.
Surveil.
Then you have an Explorer. Is the
Yep.
other one I knew about?
Yep. I will keep on top.
Mm-hmm.
Explore. Put that into play. Good.
You got it.
1 card in hand.
Yep. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Delta. That's why I kept this hand. Go ahead.
Draw.
Yeah.
3.
Yes.
Float search.
Yep. Yep. That's not what I wanted to see. On my paperwork, not what you got going on.
That's fine. I'll just crack right now.
Yes, sir. That makes sense. Strip mine. Land for turn? Oh, look at that. Yes, sir. That's not great.
Go.
How many spells are in that deck? So it could be, if it's an amulet, you would have played it. It's got to cost more, so it could be an explorer, it could be an analyst, or a titan, or a pact. Crack Delta, go to 13.
Mm-hmm.
Big ups for the one time. We got 7 hitters in the deck. I'll put this ephemerite into my graveyard. Boo! Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play this Delta. Go ahead.
Upkeep. Make this a copy of Saga.
Yes.
Enchantment, land, artifact, sorcery. Draw for turn. Chapter 1. Oh, there's one we know about.
We're fine.
Go.
6 copies in the deck now. I had to fucking bin it, didn't I? I'm gonna find another surveil land here. Get us some Meticulous Archive.
Food.
One time for the one time. Put this Goblet Shrine in my graveyard.
Yep.
Untap. Draw an Atraxa. Go ahead.
Upkeep draw.
Yeah. Spelunking. Spelunking is fine.
ETB?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yeah, I should be.
12, right?
Yeah, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, sorry. End of your turn, I'll go to 11. I based my minus off of what I was looking at the last time. That was my fault. Last Surveil land in the deck. Underground Mortuary, have I missed a? That's fine. I'll give it a couple extra shuffles this time because I've been so lucky so far.
You want me to cut you this time?
You can do whatever you want. I want you to feel comfortable. God damn it. Emperor of Bone to the graveyard.
That's a hit, right?
No, it's not a hit. I can't bring that back. I'm going to do nothing else. I'm going to untap, draw probably a nonsense card. It's not nonsense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you're just trying to get an untapped thing right now, so I'm going to hit you with all 3 colors. Go. 4 cards in hand if that matters.
All right. Saga.
Yes.
Draw. Chapter 2.
Yes, sir.
Lotus Field.
Oh, Jeebus. Yes, sir. This sure is interesting.
Urza's Cave and Commercial District in the yard.
You got it.
Go.
Just a Will Flog.
Sure.
I'll pitch this Ulamog.
Sure.
I'll reanimate this Ulamog.
Sure.
He's going to come in with 3 counters on it. Go to combat.
Sure.
Annihilator 3. This got pitched, so he's going to counter.
I'll take 10.
You take 10 and go to 10. Instep. Exile it.
Ready?
2 cards in and get.
Next game. Cave.
Yeah.
Amulet.
Didn't want you to do that, but sure.
Pass.
Very, very interesting. I will lose 3 life, go to 17. I'm going to do this slower so I remember where my life total was at. I'm going to tap it? No, I'm not going to tap it. Find Godless Shrine. And I'll lose 2 more life. Oh, I do not like the look of that Aftermath Analyst at all. I don't think I have a way to deal with the Aftermath Analyst. Because what, you can just play it and you can make 3 mana, play this in one turn, and then next turn you could bring everything back. I'll take the Aftermath Analyst. I'll go to 15, and I will pass turn to you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Surveil?
Yes, sir.
Miracle to the yard?
Yeah.
Untap?
Mm-hmm. Is District Turf Amulet. Yeah, go ahead. Can't stop that.
Go ahead.
I know about the turf. I know about everything. Okay. And it's Kessig was the other one?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Untap. Draw. I'll go to 14.
Sure.
Go ahead. Break off.
Cheers.
Yep.
Okay. I'll float 3 and 2. So I'll do 2 triggers of this, and then I'll leave it untapped, and I'll float this and bounce this.
Yep.
Sparky?
Yep.
ETB?
Mm-hmm.
We'll put the Kessig in for, or no, the commercial district in.
Sure.
Sure.
Now, just so everyone at home understands, because everything comes in untapped, you don't get to float mana with the...
From my hand. The
Sure.
only thing that questions this this rule is if there's a replacement effect and the card says play a card tapped, like our Boreal Grazer.
Or Titan.
Or Titan.
Sure.
Or Analyst's ability.
Okay,
then I can choose, because it's a replacement effect compared to what the card says.
Sure, got it.
For certain lands, not all.
I just want to let the people at home understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Cool. You have a Surveil trigger?
I already did it.
Okay.
I did it. But we're definitely going to throw that Explore in the graveyard.
You got it.
You started talking, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
That's all good. I'm happy we remembered.
I wanted to make sure you...
I'm happy I remembered that. I mean, I go for it, right? Fact.
Yep.
I would like to get and play a Titan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll shuffle.
Yep.
Okay. ETB.
When the lights go out in the city.
Echoing Deeps, naming Miracle. I have yep, I have a lot of triggers here.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let me know if you
10,
want to respond.
11, 12. F6.
Okay. So we're going to pretend I'm floating all this mana. I'm going through all the triggers.
I assume you're not going to tap the Echoing Deeps all the
No, yes. Just for the time being, I'm gonna make 2 colorless and leave it on tap.
That's fine.
And then with the Lotus Field Trigger on the stack, I will use the colorless and then for this mana to target the Titan.
Sure.
Copy.
You have a copy.
ETB. Again, Lotus Field Trigger on the stack for everyone at home. Sorcery, instant, land, creature.
While you're in your deck, can you show me a way to give your guys haste?
So I can make infinite mana.
No, I see the loop already.
So the loop is I'm going to loop Aftermath Analyst.
Yes.
With the Shifting Woodlands, and
Sure,
I'm going to make
put everything back into play. Yeah.
And with the addition of, and with that, my mirror pool, I can make infinite Titans every time I go through this loop and make infinite mana. And then obviously the Titans, I can also loop the hand word to give them all haste as well. Okay. I'm just going to put everything in my graveyard as I go.
Sure.
So you're gonna get.
So we have Shifting and
Another Lotus Field.
Lotus Field. And we still have
we have one Lotus Field Trigger on the stack. Yeah. Including another one. So I want to make 9 more mana. Go to 13. With this guy. And then 3 more from this guy.
Yeah.
And then I'll resolve my Lotus Field Triggers.
Yep.
So I'll sack here and here.
Yep.
And now I will use 4 mana since I have Delirium. Turn this into an Aftermath Analyst.
Yep.
And then I will use 4 more manas to sacrifice this to bring back all my lands.
Sure. You have a bunch of triggers.
Yep. So all these lands enter tapped. Okay.
Echoing Deeps is not going to target anything?
No.
There's nothing in the graveyard at the moment?
So if I believe that enters untapped then, because it's not entering tapped as a copy of something. This is the weird case with Spelunking. Is if the land doesn't say it enters tapped, I have no choice, like these guys.
This makes it tapped, doesn't it?
Yes, but if the land itself
doesn't say the word tapped,
yeah. I could be wrong, but we're just gonna go do it.
That's fine.
Okay. And now I'm gonna pull all this mana surveil. I can also surveil a bunch of things in my graveyard as I go. So we're gonna
assume there's an arbitrarily large amount of mana floating at this point.
Yes, and I can also with the addition I can surveil a bounce land and Boseiju or Otawara, and with the infinite mana, every time I go through this loop, I can Boseiju your lands and Otawara your psychic.
How do you pick the land up and put it in
bounce land? So I'm gonna do this loop until or I can get a bounce land off of Urza's Cave.
Okay, that makes sense.
So once I establish a bounce land in the graveyard and a Boseiju, I could pick up the Boseiju and
can we do the? I'm not going to get to. Oh, I would get to see most of your deck at this point, right? At a certain point, because
I can also at this point I can just make infinite Primeval Titans.
Okay, I just want to see a way for them. Like I said before, I want to see a way for them to get haste, so I know that I'm dead.
Yeah.
Or you're just going to make infinite copies and pass it around.
I'm gonna make infinite copies and give them all haste.
Okay.
In this case, what I would do.
Because I see the mirror pool. I'm assuming you're going to make a copy. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So when I do this
with triggers result.
Yeah, with Lotus Field Triggers on the stack, I will, for example, let's say on my 100th Titan, I will copy this, and then I'll make another Titan, and I'll search for the haste land.
Okay.
Haste land and anything else.
Sure.
I will just do the Boseiju now.
Sure.
And now with the haste land in the loop,
you can give 3 things haste and then sacrifice it to.
I'm going to sacrifice the hand word to Lotus Field now because I put those triggers on the stack. And now every time I bring back hand word, I can give another Titan haste.
Okay.
Essentially.
Got it.
So with any land that I can bring back, I also have the Urza's Cave too.
Okay. Got it.
to bring this back.
You got it.
Yeah, I think we're
Go ahead.
Go.
Fish. I will get a meticulous archive.
Yeah. I'm.
What?
Full disclosure, I'm not playing Dry Valakut,
That's fine.
so like that could also be included in the loop if I ever want to play it.
Surreal?
Yeah.
Put a Pelagi in the bin.
Sure.
Draw.
Hello, J. Months. Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll find swamp.
I get 16.
That's correct. What was at the top of the deck?
Sure.
Dear Gauche. Let's get rid of the card that beats me. Yup.
It's fine. I got 3 more.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, sure.
Is there a piece of paper somewhere? That's on me. I should have brought my boogie board for this match.
Oh, really? Usually somewhere.
Shit. Thanks.
Sorry, I was kind of spacing out. I didn't know you were
Ring.
looking at a piece of paper.
Sky, Explorer, OCHO, and then Simic Growth Chamber.
At least 3 of these cards are going to see play on this next turn.
Go ahead.
Draw. Hell yeah. Explore, sir.
Yes, sir.
Draw. Yeah, TOS will go to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
Draw.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Yeah,
Ring,
more
Sky
slots.
Clave.
Oh, you just have 2 more slots.
2 more
right?
slots, yeah.
Okay. I can't get anything with those. And there is a copy of nothing.
Sure.
Except for itself. Okay.
I'll replicate it just in case.
Sure. Go ahead.
I'll go to 15. Frog.
Sure.
Go.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Hell yeah, brother. Let's get a feeler. Let's get a feeler. Maybe not.
Happens.
No. TOS and play tapped.
Yeah.
Untap.
Sure.
Pass. I think smarter.
Draw.
Not harder. Yep.
Surveil. I'll put this attraction in my graveyard.
Damn.
Combat.
Yep. Cannot block.
Ribbit. Damage.
Yeah.
I'll go to 14. Play Emperor Bone.
He's up to one target card from my graveyard. All right, target.
Beginning of combat.
About to be in combat. All right, cool. I might add that.
It's okay.
Tap up your draw. Lotus field. Sure.
Yeah.
Untap. Upload 4.
Mm-hmm.
Sack both.
Yeah. Yep.
Go.
Cards in hand.
2.
Draw.
Yeah.
Lamog. Oh, yuck. Move to combat.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Yeah. Target. Or spawn. I will discard Sky Turtle targeting my endurance. It puts it to my hand.
Sure.
I like to activate my 1 ring.
Sure.
Draws. I would like to attempt to cast. That's on spelunking.
Sure.
Target you. Yep.
When was that trigger?
The trigger was the beginning of combat.
Yeah, so you're moving through combat.
Yeah, I just didn't attack because he's got protection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Go.
Take 1 damage, please. Draw. Take 1 damage, please.
I think I also should be down to 13 or 14. I should be down 1 more for the Cephaloid Coliseum.
Draw.
That's fine. Looks like 3 lands.
Dope.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what happens here first. Analyst.
Yeah, that's fine.
ETB trigger.
Sure. Wow, these are some big hits.
Cold Turf.
I'll respond to that one.
Fuck your solitude.
Bye-bye.
Yep. I gain 1, right? Power?
That's correct.
We try chat. I
sure frickin' did. Yeah.
Fortunately, I can offload blue. I mean, I can get ready for next turn, so it's okay. We will ignore this manas, and then we're just going to bounce DOS and pass.
You got it. Your life total is 19 currently?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to fetch and go to 11.
Mm-hmm.
Undercity Source tapped. And trigger Surveil. Surveil. I will leave that on the top of my deck. Untap.
Mm-hmm.
Draw.
Be gentle.
Like to pump my frog.
That's not gentle.
You like to move to combat?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
These are going to get counters. As long as this is okay with you. Move to combat?
Mm-hmm. No blocks.
6, 10, 17, 21, 22, 23. Sorry, bud.
You're missing a whole lot.